Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Richardson to throw off play action. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Off play action. Richardson.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
On second down, here's Gibbs.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Lions at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A gain of 3, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
19-18. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Grubbs. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Come on. Hey.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
Tackle made that time by Aleem McNeil.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Lions will take over.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 5.
Now a handoff up the middle. Grubbs. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Williams, a man in motion right.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Richardson off the play fake.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
Palmer going in motion right.
Warriors 17. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They go play action with Richardson.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground. Wall. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Back to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line.
Ready.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just now supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Now Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Richardson to the air on 1st down.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
It's Williams on the catch. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 15.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
Ready, ready.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
On now is the Packers punter, standing just about on his own goal line. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Richardson looking to throw.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The man in motion is Brown.
On 1st down, Richardson.
And his throw is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Ready?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready.
Play action. Now Richardson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 2nd down now, Wall. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On now is the Packers punter. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
Ready up.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room.
Escaping the pressure right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it.
That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and 10, it's Richardson.
He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes the score 21-0.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2nd and 13.
His throw incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
79 Broncos.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? but it was a downright miserable first half that's carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game.
And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
He'll try again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
They're going to look to throw. The quick slant caught. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's fourth and goal. They'll try and run for it. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things.
He's got a man complete. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams,
his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes the score 28-0.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's Brian Branch with it. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Richardson to throw. Throw left side taken in by Palmer.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Richardson. That's again complete to Palmer.
He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And that's incomplete. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Lions have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes this 35-0 now.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target, able to pick up another first down.
Ready? Look at 19.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Extra point try now for Patterson.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Lions 42. Packers nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Complete. This is Lewis. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready?
Now a give right side. Wall. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw here. Pressure comes and down he goes.
That time multiple defenders getting pressure. And it's a loss of 6.
Well, I wish this staff luck as they try to find positives about this performance by their offense as we move through the early part of the 4th quarter. That sack, the latest example. Down by a boatload, this offense simply can't keep up, and the quarterback is still taking hits. I think the backup's in there, but it'll be.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
We've paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but, I mean, they are deserving as they start another series. To be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the fourth, Charles, it's really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and you have to think to yourself, the preparation that went into this, but the absolute focus that they kept throughout.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He'll buy some time right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? We still say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example. And now, oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. Inside the 10.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Now the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Lions.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
Okay, break.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run on first down. Wall. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Come on.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Open man is Musgrave, the tight end.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10.
A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they work this out past the 25. And they're going to speed things up here. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
On first down, Richardson.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's brought down.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
1st and 10, here's Richardson with it.
And now here's another interception.
And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out?
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a